you got like basketball at times has turned into like it is a team sport, but it's turned into very selfish, individual, statistical, like let me get mine regardless of a win or loss, especially at the collegiate level when guys are trying to make it to the next level or professionally. What do they want to do? They want to put up numbers so that people see them, recognize them, and then they get an opportunity.
Hmm.
It's not necessarily all about coming in and winning games and championships and playing
Mm.
together and guys being willing to sacrifice. Hey, maybe I don't need to be taking 12 shots a game. Maybe it needs to be 5. Maybe I don't need to play 35 minutes a game. I need to come out when I'm tired so that we can hold it down defensively. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Like, I don't know. And I don't know. I'm not saying that that's specific to this team. I just mean in general, this generation of basketball, I feel like that's the way it is. You get more guys that want to go out there and score points and make flashy plays for themselves personally than you do get teams that just want to win basketball games.
Well, and I think the transfer portal has kind of accentuated that, right?
Bro, 100%. You come in and you
Where
got 13 new guys every year. Like it's going to be difficult to.
it's almost like you got 13 mercenaries, right? That are representing a team that the majority of the fan base would live and die for, right?
Right.
That would
And that's
bleed
what
for.
this is hilarious is coming up because literally I got so mad on Sunday about that. My in-laws were over here, my newborn, my daughter, my wife. I'm watching the game with all of them, and I was so like we lost. I got up and just walked out of the room. Like I was just furious. And after a little while, I was like, "What am I doing?" Like I'm more upset than these guys that actually probably lost the game. And they're here for like I'm this mad about a bunch of 24, 25-year-olds that are here for like 8 months just because they're wearing a jersey that says Memphis. Like, why am I this mad about this?
Yeah.
But it's because I've freaking spent my entire life, 33 years, going to every home basketball and football game. Like I've invested so much time and energy into Memphis athletics that I just like can't help but care. I don't know.
And I don't think it's wrong to care. I don't think it's wrong. I do think the question is, you know, how does this team need to buy in to how the fans feel about this team and this university for them to be as successful as we want them to be, right?
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
No, I get, and yes, because I mean, what's the whole Penny's been pushing it? The city's team, like these dudes that aren't from here, they ain't really ever been around Memphis again. They're here for 8 months. They really even understand like what that's trying to push. Like, probably not. Like the magnitude of it. No, I mean, they weren't around for any of that stuff. The original Final Four runs, like they hadn't truly experienced how the city rallies around a program and a team like that, and like I don't know, just to the Dorsey D Rose, like those dudes were bigger than the Grizzlies. Granted, I know the Grizzlies sucked, but like, what they were,
The Grizzlies are
TJ.
awful. The
I know.
Grizzlies were
I'm just
awful. So
saying
that statement is watered down.
it was still factually true that they were bigger than NBA basketball players. What? I just said I know that they sucked, and that plays a part of it. I'm just
That's
saying.
fine. Make your statement. Go ahead.
I'm just saying a lot of other areas that have collegiate teams and professional teams that would never be the case. Never. Go to Philadelphia, and there's not going to be a Temple basketball player that's ever at any point, no matter how good Temple is, bigger than any of the 76ers. Is that wrong?
No, you're not wrong about that.
It's just I'm just trying to say it's different here to that regard.
Well, and that's
I don't know
changed.
that all the dudes that come in, it has changed. I know the Grizzlies.
I don't know if any of that matters.
Now you have a global icon superstar. You have a young, good core. Like the Grizzlies are good now. So yes, it's changed. They're not going to get to that level, but it all just goes back. Like, you're bringing in dudes that are here for a very small fraction of their life, and I don't know that they really like care that much about the city's team. That was a long way of saying that.
I don't know. I just don't think it should matter. Just win games. Like
Yeah,
you
I agree.
have the talent. That I think Penny has shown that he can be a good coach. He's really been great at defense, and just for some reason we've put that to the wayside this year. I don't know if it's because this is an offensive minded team. It's built just to have more offensive firepower than it is defensive firepower, and that's kind of what we're rolling with. So we're kind of flipped the script this year, and it seems like it's showing. I'm not sure it's truly worth it at times. That's just me.
Yeah.
I just think in the end, the way you fix the Tigers is just win games, man. Like, just get out there and do what you know. Do what this team has done for 15 out of the 19 games that they've played this year. Do enough to win games. And I'm telling you, winning cures everything.